The 75th Diamond Jubilee celebration is May 14th, and it's a great experience to enjoy some classical music. Joining me now in studio is singer, songwriter, and composer Abbie Thomas. Hi, Abbie.
Hi.
Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You're very welcome. So this event sounds really cool. I mean, it's an orchestra performance, and you are going to be really involved with composing it and also singing at it. So share with us just an overview about the event.
Yeah, so the Elkhart Symphony Orchestra, it's a full orchestra, and they have a conductor from Washington, D.C. His name is Suhan, and he called me last summer and said he found me on Google.
Right, that's so cool. Okay.
And he was looking for an artist that was from Northern Indiana, and he asked me if I wanted to compose music for the symphony using my own music. So it's a really great collaboration between a symphony and like pop music, which will be really fun.
That is, because your tone, so you are a singer and you you're choosing songs from your EP that's out, which is great. And so share with us a little bit about the tone and the style of your singing.
Yeah, I would say I'm a mix of pop, soul, and a little bit of jazz every once in a while. But this show in particular, I mean, I've never been able to play with a symphony before, and honestly, I've never composed sheet music before. So I grabbed one song from my debut album from 2021 called Fireflies. It was the most popular song. And I grabbed one song from the EP from 2022. And then there will be 3 new pieces that are strictly for the symphony. So one is in my wheelhouse of like pop soul music, and the other 2 are, one's kind of like a Disney song I wrote for my daughter, like that's the vibe of it. And the other one's just a romantic song. So yeah, it's going to be a really good mix of styles and
a nice little combination of things. And so let's talk deeper about your journey. So it's so interesting. So you are from Indiana and you have lived in different places to really just explore your talents and grow. And you lived out in California and you've been involved in music for quite a while. So how did you get into music in the first place?
I was born in California. My dad was a minister, so we've lived all over the country, but mostly Midwest, especially Indiana. And my mom was a singer, my dad played guitar, so I grew up singing in church and never really saw it as a career path. It was just something that I loved, and I always wrote as a kid. I started out on piano and play guitar now too, but I think it was the end of 2018 I played my first open mic. A really good friend basically made me do it as kind of like a face your fear kind of a thing. And then fast forward to now, it's actually my full-time job, and I get to play with the symphony. And,
new opportunities popping up, and that's so great. And I love that you went for it, right? Because there are so many talented people, and they do it at home, and they're like, second guess themselves and don't take those leaps of faith to really put themselves out there to explore their dreams. So I love that you did that, and you have been nominated for several awards. I learned that you were Best Female Solo Artist nominee at the California and Music Awards, which is so awesome. Congratulations.
Really cool. Yeah, thank you. It was actually for the song Fireflies that we're performing with the symphony.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that's so awesome. So through this, how was the process really of doing the composing, since this is your first time, and you're also taking your own pieces and kind of wrapping them and twisting them into the different string instruments? What was that like?
Honestly, the hardest part was utilizing technology. I'm really good at just sitting down with my instrument and writing a song, but actually using technology to create sheet music, because I don't read music. I understand it, like the basics of it, but I can't just sit down and look at a sheet of music and play it. So I had to learn software and be able to hook up a keyboard to a computer and figure out that stuff. And once I learned that, it was pretty quick after that.
That's so cool.
But it was fun to really use your imagination and think, how big can this song really get? And I actually played some of the just MP3 mock-ups for one of my band members last night. He's like, holy cow,
Yeah.
drama.
The suspense.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
you're setting the mood and the tone for the audience. I love that. And you are also touring right
Yeah,
now. So
yeah.
all throughout Indiana, you're touring throughout May and June. So tell me about the tour.
Yeah, this year's pretty exciting. So last year I did a bulk of just playing at breweries and wineries. And every once in a while I got to open for a touring artist. So like last year I got to open for a girl named Tom, who won The Voice in 2021, I believe. I got to open for Lane Hardy, I think was an American Idol guy.
Okay.
My band opened for him in Oklahoma. So every once in a while like a good opening act spot would come along.
Yes.
This year is slowly starting to transition to playing a little more concerts, like more often and less of like breweries and wineries. So on the right path of
evolving.
Yeah, playing
and
a
growing
few
the
more festivals
venues.
this year with my full band
fun.
and everything. Yeah.
Okay, that's so awesome. That's so awesome. Okay, so this event, this orchestra symphony concert that's taking place on May 14th,
Yes.
where will it be?
It is at the Lerner Theatre in Elkhart, Indiana. I know it's on Mother's Day, but honestly, tickets would be a great Mother's Day gift.
Yes, that would be
And
exciting.
it's at 4 p.m. in the afternoon.
Okay, 4 p.m. And where can people purchase tickets?
I believe it's the Elkhart Symphony website.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Abbie, for coming in and sharing just about this event, but also your journey.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it's very inspiring, and you are just going after it, and I wish you the best of
Trying,
luck as you keep growing
Thank you.
in your talents. Yes. You're very welcome. If you would like more information about the 75th Annual Jubilee Concert, we'll have their website listed below, and we'll be right back.